kitchen. Beautiful. And you asked me last week what was my favorite ingredient, like what I would love to like cook with, and I said an eggplant because I really love eggplant dishes, and I saw that in Turkish cuisine you guys cook.
We have over 100 dishes on eggplant, so
yeah,
we can go crazy.
Yeah, so today we're going to make an eggplant mezze and mezze. Mezze.
Eggplant mezze.
I need a good like pronunciation. We're gonna give it a little twist to it. You can make this with meat, but we're gonna make this today with mushrooms.
Yep.
So it's a vegetarian version, and yeah.
I think it's a perfect recipe for Sanne.
It is healthy, it's delicious, it is easy to make at home. So yeah, let's start.
Here we go.
Start cooking.
Now we have fresh eggplants, 4 of them.
Yes.
Now we have to make some cracks. You get
Yeah. This way, when you put this in the oven, it just cooks better.
Cooks better, and also there's air inside. And if as it gets warm, air gets bigger.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It
Learning
has to
every little
escape.
bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to escape. And if there's no place to escape, it can pop.
Okay.
And if it pops and it's so hot, it can like come to your skin.
Yeah, I
or
think you don't
something.
want an eggplant exploding in the kitchen.
Exactly. Okay. Now we have to wait like 10-15 minutes for these to come to its senses, let's say.
And we turn them around a little bit?
Yeah, and it's nice. It's going to, now the house will smell great.
So good.
Almost the eggplants are done. When you push it everywhere, everything,
It's like very soft.
Great.
They almost look burnt, but the inside will be like super smushy and delicious.
It will give the great smell. I'm turning the up. Sorry about that. Again and again, all the time I'm making it. Sorry. Now
Gonna take
we are
this.
going to put them for sweating.
Okay.
They have to sweat so that.
Ooh, this one is already sweating a little bit.
Okay, super.
There we go.
This way, we can take the skin off much easier.
Yeah.
For it to sweat, now it's still warm. We put a plate and make it wait, as you can see.
Because you really like the damp immediately comes out of the bowl. Yeah.
Now we go. Have you been to the hammam?
I actually had my first hammam experience yesterday.
How was it?
It's really good. You feel I'm so soft
Are
today.
you going to have it on the? Will you have shootings from it? From the hammam?
From the hammam, we had the inside of the hammam. We couldn't that was my personal.
When sweating, when like also in the human skin, it can get off easily, the dead skin.
Yeah.
Same thing for the eggplant.
Yeah. We're just giving this eggplant like an amazing hammam treatment here.
Yeah. Yes. Now we have the pistachios. The green pistachios, great for baklava, and.
What you said like last week, I thought it was so interesting when you were like, oh, when you taste the pistachio, you don't really taste it. You need to eat more and more.
Yeah.
And then the flavor actually comes a little bit later, right?
Yeah, like take 3-4 in.
Yeah.
They're becoming Turkish. More time you spend here,
Learning curve.
Yeah. So quick learner, and now we have to coarsely chop them. This is like green olives, like some of the pistachios we get in the groceries. It's not this color, but more like
these are really bright.
Yellowish. It's because these are like green olives. It's being collected a little younger when they're not all ripe, and it's not roasted. That's why. I
always feel the more colorful your food plate is, the more like nutritious and like healthy it is. So
each color is probably stands for something.
Yeah.
So you coarsely chop it.
Okay.
Yeah. Super.
So this is actually a dish you can make super easy when you have like friends over, because it's very like a sharing dish, a sharing plate.
And the house smells so great.
And the house smells also very great. So if your guests like come over, they just like smell delicious food.
Super.
Okay. More or?
When you're finished.
Can we put butter? Is it okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
This is something what people think like, oh, if you're like eating super clean and super healthy, you can't use like butter anymore. I think if you have the natural, like the good fatty butter, actually a body needs that. Like you need healthy avocados. Of course, don't make all your food in like super heavy butter, but I think it's more healthy.
Margarine or margarine or something.
You can better use butter than margarine.
Yeah.
And this will like obviously give it much more like flavor.
And yes. Now we put the pistachios. It will give its own butter as well, so it will make it tastier.
Right.
You can put it on.
There we go.
Now it's going to be, I'm turning it on a small heat. Now when this is trying to cook, let's do the aubergines now.
Yes, we're gonna work on this.
Yes. I take several pistachios away, like this. Now it starts to smell even better, huh?
Also the butter is kind of like...
Coming there, yeah.
Yeah.
I put the garlic.
Okay.
And now with that pistachio smell, garlic came to power. And then, now you put the aubergines.
We're gonna put this in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, now, yeah.
Now.
You can put it back in the heater. Okay. Now we mix it and at the same time,
like chop it.
Chop it, yeah.
I love how all the ingredients kind of have their own spa. Like the aubergine needs to sweat, the lemon needs to rest.
Yeah. I live like you asked me how I get my inspiration.
Yeah, you never answered that question.
Yeah, I live with them. I sometimes see food in my dreams. Some of the recipes are developed in my dreams. I like reading books and etc. But usually the best recipes are when I'm resting and imagining.
Yeah. You get like inspiration from
from inside.
It's the same as when you make your own vegetables. I always feel it has much more like taste, obviously, and more love.
We can put a little bit olive oil.
Okay.
There you have. You decide how much, 1 or 2 spoons. Great. Super. Come on. It's almost done. Until now we didn't put any salt, so I'm putting a bit of salt. Karabiber var mı? Yok. Okay. A bit of salt. And then I'm turning it off. Sorry about that. Each time a surprise. Now we have a talking stove. Pardon. We have 5 spoonfuls of yogurt. We're going to mix. And yogurt, I know in United States more like a sweet thing.
Yeah.
Actually, the origin of yogurt is from Turkey and it's not sweet. It's more soury and it's very rich in probiotics.
Yeah, it's also like it's more fat than like the normal yogurt in the US, but I feel like this has so much more like taste. So if you're in a store and you're looking for like Turkish yogurt, if you can't find it, Greek yogurt works then the best as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Chobani says Greek yogurt, but Chobani guy is Turkish.
Oh, really?
It's so funny, yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of the
It says
Turkish.
that like everyone know yogurt as Greek yogurt,
Yeah,
so
okay.
that's the thing. So, anyways, so then I add 3 spoonfuls of tahini.
Amazing, made out of like sesame seed. Do you make your own tahinis or?
The machine has to be really strong to make
Yeah.
that. So.
Oh yeah, we broke another machine
No,
the other day.
I didn't try actually. I must try it. I don't know. Well, we have like I'm good in breaking machines.
Yeah.
You already know. Yeah.
Let me see.
Now, let me taste before you taste it, whether it's okay.
And
I don't know how you'll think, what you think about.
That makes me very curious now. I
You
really
like
love
it? We have to cook the garlics had to be cooked a little more, but how do you feel? Okay, you'd like this? You want to add anything? How do you feel about it?
Do you serve this as a warm dish or as a cold dish?
Warm.
Warm, okay.
7 mushrooms.
Yes.
All
chopped up.
Chopped up. Now, I would
on
like
here.
to make them turn into like a tasty, like a mincemeat, feelingy thing. So I put a bit of olive oil, and with that,
I think you're going to use my favorite spice.
which is
Cumin.
cumin. Okay. Yeah, I call cumin as like magic of like meat magic. Like if you want anything to feel a bit meaty, use cumin.
I use it a lot on all the vegetables. The grilled vegetables in salads or side dishes, and I love cumin.
And we have the red pepper.
The red pepper.
Actually, we have it here as well. We always use a bit of Turkish red pepper is very tasty.
I saw already the dried ones there.
And you have now a necklace
Oh,
out
yeah,
of it.
a necklace.
Back home when you remember us.
I'm gonna be like cooking with my pepper necklace and just like.
Yeah, it's nice. And plus, it's when you put pepper, it fastens your metabolism.
Yeah. Also.
And yeah. And that's why I look so great. Anyways,
more pepper. No, it's true. The more spices, they all have like their own like health
remedies,
and remedies. So.
And I put a bit of black pepper, and then I rub it like this, a bit, so that everything gets inside. We can even have. I also use lots of garlic powder.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you use garlic powder.
I use garlic powder too.
Always fresh garlic is great, but a bit of.
It just makes it easier to put on topping and spread it out on all the mushrooms. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all done. Now we put our pan to heater. A bit of more olive oil in it.
You have it.
Just cause. Sorry. Oh.
There we go.
Okay. And now to understand whether it's the pan is warm, the olive oil like starts to be really runny, like water, because before and it's not that.
Don't put the mushrooms in there when the olive oil is not hot. It gets like soaky.
Because like mushrooms is mostly water.
Yeah.
It gives and then it starts to and the heat should be the highest. So you go.
Okay.
Towards me.
For smell.
Now, I'm going to heat it up, and then we can eat.
We're gonna eat.
So,
okay, I think this is.
I am now, for two of us, we'll prepare the plate, like a main course plate, like this.
It's delicious.
İyi gözüküyor mu?
Evet, şunu alacağım.
Tamam. So, with the last minute we can add these pistachios there.
On top of it?
Yeah. So it has that creamy look too.
Yep.
I don't want to waste any of these. So.
Okay.
No. Now put it like chunk like this. Yeah. Super.
A little bit.
Now I'm salvate ne derler? Salvating. And I add a bit of freshness to it, which is parsley. And if you want a little bit more heat, red pepper.
I really love little spice in.
And if you
And
want
olive
a
oil.
little bit more olive oil, but if it could be. But this is really a main course, no?
Yeah.
You can eat.
It's amazing vegetarian dish. It's really, really delicious. Main course, side dish, however you wanna eat it. Moment of truth.
Yeah. And be honest. If you don't like it, if you don't like anything about it, tell me.
So good. It has this like amazing smokiness from like the barbecued aubergine. It's really delicious.
Now your mouth is watering, so you cannot speak.
Eggplant.
I think that's when the show is over.
It's
no?
really, really good. Refika, I want to say thank you so much for hosting me and my team as well here in Istanbul.
Always.
I have learned so much in these last couple of days. And also don't forget to check out her YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out her Instagram. I will pop it up over here. And yeah, I think...
Now, Sanne, you have a house in Istanbul. You have kitchens in Istanbul. Anytime, you're welcome.
Well, I'm gonna come back very, very soon here. And I want to go to the place where you came from, the Cappadocia. Yeah.
Deal.
So, see you soon.